everybody, welcome to my eBay haul video. I realized I didn't show Pickles last time. This is Pickles and she's alpha. Now these two are only 9 years old, maybe 8, but she's been prematurely gray for a long time in her muzzle there because I think it's because she is the alpha. So heavy is the head that wears the crown, right Pickles? Yeah, she is the boss. Now this one is kind of the baby. This is Abigail. She's the same age. They're actually litter mates. She's the same age as Pickles. And she's kind of the baby personality one, huh? She's just a lover. Yeah. And this is Rosie. So Rosie's kind of the silly one. She gets a little emotional sometimes, huh? Yeah. So these are my 3 little loves. My husband and I are absolutely crazy about these hounds. Okay. Let's get down to business here. So just a couple quick things from last time. I showed all of these paint your own things. I have over 100 of them that I was saying I was hoping to make 1,000 or 2 on. And then I realized I didn't even show them to you really. But here's like a black velvet one. These are all from the 70s. And here's the pattern. I guess that's a tiger face, right? So that's fantastic. And then I have these other ones, which are leather. Well, this one's suede, actually. I do have some leather ones, but this is the Chief. These are really big. So you would paint these and then frame them. Really cool thing. So anyway, I just wanted you to get a better look at them and just really see what I'm talking about. Look at this thing. Can you imagine? So they're like pre-shaded, and then you would paint them, and you have to have the special paint, which I'm also selling too, because I got these as part of that collection. Anyway, okay, I didn't want to spend a lot of time in that, but I just realized I did a terrible job with my camera showing you exactly what these were last time, okay? Let me just take care quickly of one more piece of business. A lot of people were reaching out to me about my nail polish last time, and it was Revlon Amethyst Smoke. I thought this was just purple, but then when I watched the video back, I was like, wait, why is that green? Wait, it's purple. Wait, it's green. It's like this weird color changing thing. So you can even see it in the bottle. All right, blah, blah, blah. Let's get going. This is going to be a very, very interesting video. I got some unbelievable finds this weekend. Yeah, check it out. It's really, really amazing. Of course, as always, I want to thank you so much for coming. I'm very, very appreciative of you coming and hanging out with me. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you feel like it, and let's get going. I go to this yard sale. I went to a terrible one first, and sometimes I feel like that sort of sets the tone for the day, and I was like, oh, I hope this isn't going to be a day when I don't find anything good. The next one I went to, I really hit the jackpot with things that I am so over the moon about. So the first thing is, I find a table. They were just sort of setting up. I was like one of the first people there. There was a man in front of me that had a whole handful of watches. But anyway, okay. Win some, lose some. But I go over to this table and I said to her, you know, you have this whole table of antiques. I think I'm kind of interested in everything, but I don't know. I probably don't have the money. She goes, you just put everything together you want. I'm not going to hurt you. It's not going to be as much as you think. I swear. So I said, okay. So anything I was even kind of thinking of a little bit, I put in this whole stack of stuff. So you see this is an antique leather case. And as soon as I open it up, I see that these are, of course, antique opera glasses. So it says Chevalier Optician, Paris. Now, you know, the opera was something that you really had to be part of the elite to go to the opera. Well, first of all, you had to have a black tie and a gown. It wasn't something that was readily accessible to everybody. So you had to be a person of some means. As you know, it wasn't something you could just go to. First of all, it was expensive also. And that didn't really change until vaudeville, which was vaudeville's whole thing. Suddenly, anybody could go see a show, and it was all kinds of accessible stuff. It was little dogs doing tricks and people singing and dancing and doing slapstick and reading poems. And then things became just like the everyman could go, but not opera. This was something you had to have a couple of bucks. So I don't know what these are worth. I would assume they're not really worth that much. I'm just guessing. I didn't look anything up. Maybe, $20 or $25, which works for me, by the way, but they're about to get better. So the next thing I notice is this, with this handle sticking out. And so the first thing she says is, I had somebody check, nothing here is silver or gold. That's the first thing she said, but I would love to know how on earth this is not silver. There's no way that's not silver. I believe this is silver. So if you watch my gold video, you know, this is clearly before 1906. So maybe it's just not marked, but we'll test it. But I also want to point out this awesome purple bag with these like just cool decorations. So I love this bag too. These are opera glasses too. But look at these. So they have this kind of bug motif on them. I've never seen anything like it. First of all, I don't think I've ever owned opera glasses before, but you see the bugs? And it also has a flower motif. But I do think this is the original handle, and I'll show you why. Okay, see that flower right there? Oh, no, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the original handle. I don't know. Anyway, look. These are fabulous, fabulous opera glasses also. And the name brand here is Audemars. So let me just zoom out a little bit so you can really get the full effect. So this came in the velvet. Absolutely incredible. I think that bug motif is gonna get me a lot more money for these because it's fantastic. So I got 3 pair of opera glasses, and I'm gonna show you my favorite pair now. I mean, I love these too. It's kind of, yeah, it's almost a tie, but I think I like these, the 3rd pair best. I'm thinking this isn't the original case because I can't get it to close unless I just didn't put it in there right. I'm not sure. Oh, is that a bug on there too? Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if those other ones go in here. I don't know. Anyway, so I love this box too. Carter Brothers, Portland, Maine. Oh, that's interesting. But look at these. Mother of pearl. They're in beautiful condition. La Mer, Paris. Look at these. So I was getting very, very chatty with this woman. First of all, I loved her. I didn't want to leave. I was probably there for 45 minutes. We were just having a great time. And she kept bringing more stuff out of the house, you know. So she told me that these things belonged to her grandmother. Now, this woman was in her 70s. And she said her last name was Anderson. And that's going to come into play in a minute because I have a lot of old items that are have her initials on it. These are just truly, truly elegant and works of art as far as I'm concerned. I love them. So I don't know how much money I'm going to be able to get for any of these, but I'm very, very excited to even just be their keeper for a little while because they're just magnificent. How about this thing? So she kept pointing out to me, nothing is silver, nothing is silver. So I was like, I don't care. I don't care. Look at this. This is fantastic. I wonder if this even maybe went on a chatelaine. So this is where a lady would keep her, how do I look? A little rough, yeah. Anyway, I just woke up and I have my reading glasses on. I think this must have been to keep money in, right? You keep your little bills here, your change here. This is just darling. It is like a little wristlet. And I think this one is marked. Let me have a look. This one is marked right here. It says plate silver. And then, of course, this part opens too. And a lot of times this is where the, you know, as I've talked about with watches and pocket watches, sometimes the marking is sort of hidden in these other little things. Anyway, now this is completely beautiful. I just love this. I love to hold it in my hands and think about the person, Mrs. Anderson, who originally had this and what she might have worn when she wore this or where she got it. I think it's beautiful. I also really enjoy that lettering, that sort of old-fashioned font. So let's keep going because I have 3 of these too, and I think they get better and better as we go. And here's the second one. So this one is really beautiful, just like that first one, but I think it's better because you have these gemstones right here. Look at the blue. How incredible is this thing? So there's her initials, AGA. And this is some sort of base metal with something on top. I don't know if it's like copper plated or brass plated. Did they plate things in brass? I have no idea. But this is another little wristlet. This is very heavy. Let's open it up and take a look inside. So this is yet another one. Here's where you put your money. And then this is I guess that's supposed to be a little mirror. There I am again, hey. And this opens. So I looked in here for a mark. I didn't see one. I don't think I saw one on this one. And then over here, I guess you put a note or a photograph of somebody. It looks like it had writing on it. I was trying to figure out what that was. I couldn't do it though. I don't know. It kind of just looked like scribbles. Let's see what's inside here. Ah, okay. So here's your place where you keep your money. And look, somebody had stamps in here. Here's that old thing for postage stamps. Oh, I wonder what stamp that was. How darling is this? So this is fantastic. I know it's not in great condition, but I just love this. I just love this. How fantastic is this little wristlet? And now we're going to go to my favorite wristlet. Slow reveal to build the tension. Look at this mesh. Whoa, look at this one. Isn't that something? Now there is a problem here, but if you've been watching any of my videos or any of my jewelry videos, I do have a bunch of stuff I'm going to bring to the jeweler. I'm just going to see what he would charge me to just stick this back on there. That's these little loops just have to go on here. It doesn't look like anything's broken. So I'm going to see if he can do that. I think this is really worth repairing because it is super, super cool. So there's her AGA. I love all this etching work here. Yeah, this is amazing. Let's get inside. So this opens on the bottom. This also has the blue. I wonder if that was her birthstone. And here's a mirror that is not working anymore. You know, that happens. Those all like kind of, I don't know, they degrade over time. So you can't see yourself in it anymore. This morning, that's not a bad idea for me. And here's where you would put some little stuff in here. Now this one is signed too. And I think this is rolled gold plate. I got to look with my loupe. Hold on. I can't see anything anymore. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, really? So, first of all, this says rolled gold shell. So this might have a little more gold than some other things. Not that I think anybody would buy this for the gold content, but that's a good thing. That's why this really does look like gold. But you know what that says right there? EA Bliss, which I talk about sometimes. I even put it in my jewelry trivia game. There it is. So EA Bliss became Napier in later years. So this is probably from the 1880s or the 1890s. This is just completely unbelievable. And you know I love Victorian things so, so, so much. So see, you just put this on your wrist. Oh, you know, she probably wore this to the opera, right? Oh my God. Yeah, I'm in love. So this woman had antique flatware that was gorgeous, but I don't know anything about it. I didn't dare buy it because it was very heavy. They had a ton of pieces, but what I did do is I just grabbed out a few that I thought looked particularly interesting. I love these spoons. That says William Rogers A1, by the way. And I don't even know, what are these spoons for? Look at the stars. Aren't these nice? So you can really see here, like a lot of these techniques that I talk about in jewelry all the time. See, this is like pressed in here, so then it's pressed out on the other side, if that makes sense. But, you know, this is just molded, but still that is what people call this repose, because it's raised up. And from the other side, it's raised up. I hope I'm explaining that right. It probably doesn't make much sense, but I hope you know what I mean. So I got these 4 because I thought they looked interesting. Should I have bought all of her silverware? Probably. And then I got these. These are sugar tongs. I've actually sold these before, and I think this one says sterling. So now that yeah, anyway, maybe some of those other pieces were sterling too. Anyway, I don't want to think about it. I'm happy with what I have, but let me just see. So this, it does say sterling. It says RW right there, and then it looks like an antelope head or something, or a deer, and then it says sterling. So, yeah, this is just beautiful. This must have been her grandmother too. Look at this lady, was very elegant. Love these. Now, I have sold sterling silver tongs before. Maybe this name brand is a little bit better. I don't know who this is. Of course, I'll look it up. RW. Huh. But this is probably from the 1800s. Wow, what a different time, right? We don't have time for anything like this. We just put our sugar in a thing and we just take something out of the silverware drawer and put some sugar in. We're just on the run all the time. But in those days, ladies would have tea, you know, and you'd have your little sugar cubes. What lovely, lovely old traditions. Okay, love that. And then I just got this one because I just love mother of pearl. I don't know. This one looks not like sterling, right? This one's probably not sterling, but I just think it's beautiful. I don't know if it will sell for anything, but it's beautiful. And, you know, in retrospect too, probably from the silver. I mean, I don't know if she wanted to break it up. She did have several different sets of it, but she had a lot of serving pieces rather, and those sometimes can sell, but I didn't really want to break up her set. Anyway, okay, let's keep going because I have a lot more stuff. What do you think about this antique rooster nutcracker? He's creepy, right? Check this one out. Now, I think I would imagine that they have reproductions of these all day long. I don't think this one is a repro, though. I think this is the real deal. Very, very, very cool. I have no idea what this will sell for, but I love it. Look at his feathers, even right here. You put all different size stuff in here, but yeah, I would put it right in his mouth. I just love that. Hello. Hello. Now, what is this? I said, maybe this is a World War I thing or a World War II thing. I don't know. These are bullet shells. Are these bullet shells? And then, is this like trench art? Did somebody make this? What is this? Is this like a knife to kill somebody? Is it a letter opener? I'm hoping somebody will know what this is because I have no idea. But it was in the silver stuff, well, the silverware, you know, the flatware, whatever it's called. And I grabbed this out too because I just thought this was super cool with those bullets. So I'm going to research this. And then as you can see, she had her grandmother's whole desk set. And she said everything here is solid brass. And she has her A for Anderson. I don't even know what this is. I guess does this go on the edges of a book or something? Boy, I don't know what it is. So we have these. I hope I have 4 of these. Maybe I only have 3. And then this is a letter opener for sure. So I have that. And then this, I guess you hold your papers with. I have that. And, you know, this whole set is very, very plain. Oh, look, it looks like she kept her inkwell maybe on this. I wish I had the inkwell. I don't think I do. Is this an inkwell? I don't think it is. I don't know. So I have this. Oh, good. There's a number on the bottom so I can look it up. Like my feeling was, you know, it's not ornate. I don't know if these are going to sell for much, but she just said, I'm not going to charge you a lot of money. Wait till here. I'm going to wait till the end to show you what I paid for everything. But yeah, so I have this. What is that for? I don't even know. Something. And then I got this like paper holder thing or letter holder, I guess. This has to be tightened over here. So I thought that was a pretty interesting desk set. Oh, and there's this too. I guess this is I think this is a book holder or something, right? I think so. Oh, is there more information? Oh, look at that. 1914. Okay. I mean, it doesn't mean it's from 1914. It could be, you know, after that, but it's not before that. So that's very, very good to know that the date. Okay. So that desk set. And then there's this thing, which, you know, I don't know. I was kind of on the fence about it, but I don't know enough about it. I said, maybe I'll grab it. People collect peacocks like crazy. This is beautiful that it's red. It is a box. That's in really nice shape. This inside, not as much. But what I liked about this is it said made in occupied Japan. Now, I think occupied Japan, it was World War II, right? World War II ended in 45. I think occupied Japan might have only been for a year or two, and I don't know what the year is, but I'll look it up and I'll put it on the screen so we will all learn because I don't know. So yeah, maybe this will sell for something, maybe not, but I thought that it looked interesting. So let's keep going with the desk stuff. So somebody had told me on my page, because I had another one, that these matchbook holders have a special name, and I can't think of what it is now. If you know, just type it in for me because, yeah, I forget things. Anyway, I have this one for matchbooks. This one for matchbooks. Whoa, how nice is this thing? These are likely Chinese. Look at this dragon. What? still matches in it rather. Look at this. Wow, the striker's kind of shot. I wonder if I take this whole thing out. You think there's like a picture on here or an advertisement? What is this? Hold on, let me look. Maybe this will give us a clue as to the age. Oh, see? Did I just... All right. Get out of there. Oh, okay. Diamond safety matches. Well, you know, you could probably date these, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's the same date of this. I mean, I love this. Are these worth money? No clue. Oh, look at the back of this one. Oh, that's interesting. It's not in really fantastic condition, but yeah, somebody definitely used this. So let me see. So I have these three things that were clearly on Mrs. Anderson's desk. And I'm trying to see if one of these matches. Yep. Okay, so let me just put these away. So let's take a look at this one. This is the most beautiful one, right? But watch this. Are you ready? Whoa. Really? Look at this work of art. How beautiful. Is that jade? Oh, yeah, you better believe it's jade. Look at this bird. How old is this? Who knows? Does anybody know anything about this stuff? I don't. But look at the blue inside. That's enameling. How nice is this? Yeah, this is amazing. And that jade just really, really tops it off. And so this definitely goes together. These are the only two pieces, I think, to this set that she had. I actually should stop doing this video and drive back over there. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if she's even doing it today. Anyway, maybe I'll do that later. Lovely, lovely, lovely old pieces of days gone by. So then she brought this over to me, and this isn't old or anything. I was not really that interested in it, but I didn't want to hurt her feelings. So I said, oh my God, I love it. Yeah, put it in my pile. So I got this too. It is very, very lovely. But, you know, yeah, it's just not going to be lovely compared to some of these other things. Okay, girls. Oh, the dog must be out on the other side of the fence. So I got this. I don't know what this even is. It's not a necklace because this is heavy. I wonder if this had like a mama dog and then this was the leash part, you know? This is likely brass, I guess, right? Or, well, I don't know. Looks like it's coated with something. Anyway, I just grabbed that from my pile. So then I got these. Now I said to her, what are these? She goes, I have no idea. She says, all I know is they're not silver. She kept saying it. So, I don't know what these are. They might be like nut picks or something. I'm not sure what this is. I bet you somebody knows. So gosh, please tell me if you do. I didn't see anything marked on it. So I get that one. Huh. Is that just a fork and knife set? I guess it is. No, I didn't open this one. Okay. Is this like a travel fork and knife? I don't think it's a war thing, is it? I don't know. Let's see what's in the other one. Two. I think they're the same, but I didn't ever see that fork yesterday. Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay, there's this knife. I don't see any marks on it. Boy, is it in nice condition, huh? Huh. A bit of verdigris there. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I have two sets of them. I don't know what they are. I wonder what, you know, how old they are and stuff. You know, maybe it's a World War II thing. I'm not sure. Anyway, if you know what these are, gosh, let me know. I've never seen anything like this. And then I got this. Look at this thing. So I believe this is called a Cucina doll. And I don't think these were made for children to play with. I think they were some sort of ceremonial thing. But these can really be worth silly money, I think. But I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is. I also don't know how old it is, but see how faded this is? This is suede, and he is missing a foot, unfortunately. But other than that, he's in nice shape. I don't know. This is wood. It's painted. Isn't that cool? This is real fur. I don't know what kind of fur. I don't know anything about fur. It feels very, very soft. Maybe it's rabbit or something. Oh, I'm sorry, rabbit. Anyway, yeah, maybe this is finally how I'll make my fortune. Maybe it's in this Cucina doll. Fingers crossed. I love it though. Isn't that interesting? Boy, if this could talk, I bet you this would have quite a story to tell. Very, very cool item. So as far as antiques go, wait, everything made a big mess on my tablecloth. That's okay, it's just a cheapo tablecloth. As far as antiques, that was it from her. Actually, I think these were the only antiques I got. Now I started picking up stuff to try to make money on I want to make money on all this, don't get me wrong, but you know what I mean. So for example, she had this thing, this frog. So this is an interesting sculpture, I think. Well, is it a frog? Maybe it isn't. No, maybe it's just a man or a woman. Could be a woman too. Roland metal art. Probably not that old, right? How can we tell that? Well, the zip code, and also there's an area code on the phone. It's not like Roseland 559 or whatever those old phone numbers are. So that helps us date this somewhat. But I thought this was cool. I'm like, I don't know, maybe he's a famous artist. Maybe this is worth something. I love it. This is great. This is great for anybody who plays saxophone or anything. I guess that's a sax, right? And then I got these because candlesticks are collectible. It says Baldwin on the bottom, but they're, you know, I have the set. They're in really nice shape, and these are fish, I guess. Are those koi? So I thought, well, maybe these are worth a couple of bucks. And then she had this, so I put this in my pile. Star Trek, the original series. This probably isn't worth anything because, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I just grabbed it because worst case, my husband and I will watch these. I'll tell you that. All right, so let's see if these are money makers. I have no idea. But she had 2 digital cameras. She had this Panasonic. It is a DMC LZ10. Don't know at all. No idea. But I bought this because sometimes these have value. So even if I got 10 or 20 for it, I would be thrilled. Of course, I have to make sure it works and stuff. And then I just grabbed this because this is also a digital camera. Let's see what this one is. Fuji. Well, it's a JX400. I don't have any idea. But I just grabbed it, put it in my pile. So we're definitely going to look these up. We'll see. These are just real quick money makers. I'll probably even just do a buy it now for whatever the price is. Whatever the market will bear is what I will price these at, and I'll get rid of these. Then she had this there too. So I love buying TI stuff, Texas Instruments. These sell, well, some of them sell, some of them don't. First of all, let me check the battery compartment. You always have to check these. Oh, let me see. Yeah, that doesn't look like it has battery rot. You know, the acid spills out and it eats away. But let me see if I can get this off. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so let's take a look at what it is. It's a TI 84 Plus. And yeah, I do usually pick these up when I see them. I'll clean this up a little bit and I'll make sure it works. But I know one time I sold one and it worked and everything. But see all these things? Does anybody know what any of these are? I don't know how to work these. But I sold one to somebody once, and that, you know, I got like a nasty gram right away. You know, the one of these buttons didn't work. I don't know what it was, but one of them didn't work, and the guy just like had a nervous breakdown. You know, he's like, "This doesn't work. I'm reporting you to eBay. You did this on purpose. I'll kill you." All right, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but anyway, I was like, you know what? I'm so sorry if it didn't work. I actually really did think it worked. I mean, I'll give you your money back and send it back. Just like, don't pop a blood vessel in your brain, for God's sake. Anyway, so here's hoping this works and I don't get screamed at by some random stranger. Anyway, I'll test it. Well, I'll test it to the best of my ability. I can't do this XT circle with a line through it, and yeah, I'm definitely not smart enough to know how on earth to work these things. So, well, first of all, let's see if it even sells for anything. Maybe it doesn't. I might just donate it if it doesn't, but it probably does. This is just a moneymaker item too. Okay, so this is all the stuff I got, right? All these antiques, beautiful things, the kachina, the opera glasses, the little wristlets. And then she says to her husband, "Oh, did you bring out that PS3?" Now, I don't care about PS3s. I've never even seen a PS3. I've never even sold one, nothing. So she brings out, or her husband brings out this PS3. Of course, I should have bought all the games. I didn't. I just grabbed a couple of them. Yeah, I don't know. But look at this thing. It's in nice shape, right? Now, of course, I have to make sure this works. And it has the plugs and the cords and the thing, right? So I said to her, now I want the PS3 too. So now the price is probably just going to be silly, I'm thinking to myself. So I said, what do you think is fair for everything, including the PS3 and the games, though? So she says, how about 125? So she said 125 for all this stuff. So I said, well, yes. And I said, well, I don't have a 5. Would you do 120? And she goes, I will. And she was lovely. I loved her. This goes to the camera, I guess. Anyway, so that was my big adventure. So everything here was, oh no, wait, I forgot one of the antiques. Hold on. Yes, I forgot this. Look at this object of beauty. How unbelievable is this picture? Isn't that nice? As I chip it on my saxophonist. Is that like an elephant head? Huh. I didn't even know. No, I guess that's just is that a flower? I don't know. Anyway, this is stuff I know zero about. And she had a whole table of antique glassware, but I did buy this because I thought it was just incredible. So this is Nippon. Now, I know I have seen Nippon before. I have no idea. This might be worth $8, and I'll just donate it because I'm not shipping this thing for $8 or $15. I'll tell you that much. But this might be worth something. I mean, this is hand painted, and this rose, look at these. How girly and absolutely magnificent is this picture? And there's not a chip on it. There really isn't. This is an incredibly beautiful porcelain pitcher, and that the pink roses are just incredible. So we'll find out about this one too. Now that, I think, is the end of the second yard sale I went to, and now we're going to move on to some more, okay? Let me put all this stuff away. So at that same sale, she had a friend of hers who was Norwegian, and I really enjoyed talking to her too, and I loved her accent. But I bought these. I have no idea if these are worth anything at all. They got these, like, these were given out, I guess, to children, right, on flights, so that they could, like, play stewardess or whatever. But I have a whole like thing of these, and then I got these. Oh, I don't know what these even are. They're like little rubber planes. And what are these? Oh, these are more KLM. Okay. But then I got this whole bag of TWA stuff, which I bet you these aren't worth very much, but I couldn't resist them. So they're all these plastic things, but there's a lot in here. I don't know, what do you think? 30 maybe are in here? And, oh, this whole thing is new and sealed. Look at this. So I know this airline doesn't exist anymore. I've sold TWA before. I don't know. But you know what? I said to her, what if I took all these? You know, what would you charge me? And she said, give me $4 for everything. So I thought, well, gosh, I can't imagine not making $4 on them. You know what I mean? And I do have a couple of different auction places that I'm friendly with that I give stuff to them sometimes. So I figured, well, worst case, I'll just throw them in the auction, you know, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get my $4 back. I thought they were kind of interesting, though. And if they sell for anything, it's great to have kind of a large quantity of these because, I don't know, even if I could get $3 each for them, but, you know, there are a bunch in here. I don't know. Maybe I won't bother. We'll find out what they're worth first before I get too far into this. We shall find out. Then I witnessed this awful, huge fight at a yard sale where this woman was just taking jewelry out and putting it on a table. And there was another woman there, like, just screaming in her face, saying, like, they're $5 each. You're never going to get $5 each. Are you out of your mind, lady? You're not going to get $5 each. You're crazy. And then the woman goes, get out of here. Like, it was like on, and I hate that. And I started to feel like I was totally going to go into an anxiety attack And the other woman was screaming back. And then the other woman who's selling the stuff goes, "You're probably a dealer. You don't want to pay $5, even though you know you can get $25. And she's like, "I'm not a dealer. I buy jewelry and I give it away to handicapped people." I'm like, what? What is happening? And everybody was just like, everyone at this yard sale was just holding their breath. Everyone was upset. And they kept going at it, like back and forth. And finally she's like, "Get off my property." And the woman's like, "I'm leaving." And she's still screaming. It was like a whole thing. So this poor woman is standing there. She's taking her jewelry out. So everything was $5. So I said to her, I just don't want her to hurt. I'm like, "Oh, that woman's crazy. Don't even think about it. I'll pay you $5. What do you have?" She kept putting stuff out. And she's like, "I'll sell it to you for $3." And I don't know if everything was really worth $3, but I felt so bad for her. Anyway, so I got this, like, it's a horse's what. So I thought that was kind of crazy. So this was $3. And she had this. So this was $3. This isn't signed. $3. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. I'm trying to cheer her up. So I got this. I thought that was pretty cool. And I got this. Look at this thing. How cool is this? This is like a pearl thing. A fake pearl, of course. Somebody, yeah, see? This is a girl after my own heart. Whoever did this, that is my kind of repair right there. That's the kind of repairs I do. That's why I don't repair things, because I don't do it well. But that's super fun. And then look at this thing. Look at this carriage. And yes, the wheels go around. How awesome is this brooch? Oh man, I was loving this thing. This was great. And then I got these cat's eye glasses. So she only charged me $2, I think, for both of them, because this one is missing a lot of its stones. But I had to have it because they're, a set. They're scatter pins and they're to be worn together. And you have the bigger pair and the smaller pair. There's not, glass or plastic in here or anything. Aren't those cute little pins, though? I thought those were fun. And then my favorites. Look at these earrings. Aren't those nuts? Look at her hair. How crazy are those? And yeah, they're just plastic, I guess. Well, this part's metal and this part's metal, but this black part's plastic. Anyway, so that was pretty crazy. So I don't know what I paid for these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3, 15. Yeah, I think this was 17 for all of this. So I was happy, and I'm really, really sorry that woman, yeah, I'm sorry she had to go through that. Some people I find in life, I like to always give people the benefit of the doubt, like, well, you don't know what someone's going through, and, maybe her daughter just, like, got diagnosed with cancer. I mean, you just don't know what people are going through. But this woman who was just, like, on the attack, she was just a dreadful person. It was really just a terrible thing, and I felt really bad. Anyway, I still feel bad about it, but hopefully I cheered the woman up. I stayed with her for a long time, and I was just, trying to buy stuff, and anyway, I do love these items a lot, but yeah, I wish the world was a little more kind, right? I don't know. Okay, let's keep looking at my cool stuff. So here's just a bunch of stuff I got to keep. I love these earrings. I love these earrings. I got these. These were all $1 each. I got these. Now these, I just have to fix that. Hopefully I am clever enough to do that. This thing's got to be hooked on this other thing. Yeah, I got these. And I got these too. They had a lot of new jewelry at this one yard sale. These are cool. Great little summer earrings, right? And then this was just a one-off. I went to a yard sale and I just bought this one thing. So that's a very, very beautiful necklace, probably from the 50s or maybe early 60s on this one. That's a lovely item. And this was another one-off, a table full of jewelry. I found 2 nice pieces of sterling. I got these earrings, which I think are really nice. These were $2, which I don't know, maybe I overpaid a little bit for them, but I think I'm just going to keep these and wear them. And then I got this little piece of silver too. Isn't that pretty? I love marcasites, and it says $9.25 there somewhere. Anyway, it does. I thought that was very pretty for $2. So then I went to a yard sale and I found this kind of amazing mug. This is not from the 50s or anything, it's a repro one. I'll have to take that paper off to see what it is. I don't think it's been used. Maybe it has. Let me see. Sometimes you can see spoon marks on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. That looks pretty perfect to me. But this is fantastic. And they had a lot of mugs. So she goes, well, just give me 50 cents for the mugs, you know. And then I found this one because I think it looks similar, and it does. It has that same tag on it. So I thought those were pretty interesting. So I got these to sell, although I wouldn't mind keeping this cat one, but I'll probably sell both of these. And then she had these 1928 earrings, which I love. And on top of it, they had this thing. And here's a great example of what people do. You know, the problem, well, not a problem, but a lot of people now look stuff up on eBay. Like the sellers at these yard sales, they're looking their stuff up too. But somebody didn't know, they called this a puzzle, and it isn't a puzzle. This 20 mule team is a model. So they probably looked 20 mule team puzzle and nothing came up. So they didn't know that this might be worth a couple bucks. I mean, well, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But this is a model kit that's unopened. So you put this together, and then it has these 20 horses. It's not really showing up great on my camera. Anyhow, so I was hoping to, I don't know, I'm just guessing. Maybe this is a $15 or $20 something. So so when I went up with the 2 mugs, the 1928 earrings, and this model, she said, give me $2 for everything. So this was all 2. All right, so don't judge me. Don't judge me. I got some very tacky jewelry in this bag. Now she charged me $20 for the whole bag. So here's my thing that I do. I buy this optics, this is some sort of a thing you put in your car and it glows purple, or I don't know. This is like a young people thing. I wouldn't use this. So I bought this. This is some neon string that you put in your car. You trick your car out. You know, definitely cool. I appreciate how cool it is. So I paid $20 for everything. So I said to myself, I'll probably be able to get 10 and 10 without an issue, I would hope. Then I bought something else that I don't want to keep and I don't care about. This is a puzzle box, and it's a cardinal, as you can see. Not old, I don't know. I figured, well, I paid $20, so I figured this is my $20, and now all my jewelry is free. But wait, let me put these away. Hold on. Okay, don't get judgy. If this woman told me that this one ring was 20, I would have given her 20 for this one ring. That's how much I love this ring. Look at this thing. Oh, this ring completes me. It's not old. It's not valuable. It's fabulous. Look at this. Look. It's like if you threw this down an alley, you would hit all 10 pins. Look at this thing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I said to the woman, once I start looking at her jewelry, I go, whose rings are these? She goes, oh, those are my sister's. I said, listen, you got to give her a hug for me, and you tell her I like her style. Look at this. So anyway, I got this ring, and yeah, wait to see the other ones I got. But this one is the best one. Who's with me? Nobody. I know nobody's with me. I love it. It makes me happy. It's just cheap, and I want to marry you, ring. All right, so I got these. Look at this thing. Look, and they all fit me, right? Because I have big old man hands. I'm a piano player. I have very, very strong fingers, but my fingers are really big, and now, you know, some arthritis, like the whole thing, you know. So I got this cheap butterfly ring that I love. And then I got this thing. Look, look, come on. Super cool. Well, that one fits me too, but I don't want to force it on. Look at this thing. How fun. And I got this. A couple of these are missing stones and stuff, but you know what? I was just trying to be quick because there was other people there. So I was just sort of trying to grab. Look at this monstrosity. Isn't that fun? Boy, there's not a name brand on here. There's certainly not sterling. But these are my kind of rings. My grandma had the same sort of taste, you know, the big tacky jewelry. She was all about that. And you know what? I'm all about it too. Look, come on. That's awesome. I love these. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. Whoa, how pretty is that? I mean, these are probably from the dollar store or something, right? I know they're crap, but I really love them. And, oh, I like this one too. Look. This one's cool. Look at the red glass. Whoa. Isn't that neat? And I have this one. sort of like an octagon thing. Look at that nice high setting. Isn't that fun? You know, this girl probably paid, well, yeah, I don't know. Are they dollar store? Yeah, they probably are. All right. Well, listen, I love them, and that's all that matters, darn it. I really do love them. Look at this butterfly. Oh. Look, it looks really pretty on me, doesn't it? I love it. I love you. And I got this thing and this little piece on. Yeah, I couldn't resist this little thing. So all these were 20. The rings, the puzzle box, those 2 lights to trick out your car, and this, my new favorite thing in life. So this Mary Poppins snow globe thing was a one-off. I went to a yard sale. She had 4 or 5 Disney globes. I probably should have bought all of them. They were $3 each. This was the only one that looked different and interesting to me. It works too. I don't want to wind it up because then it will keep playing. But I don't know. I thought maybe this would be worth something. I don't know if it is, but it was $3. It looks like it's in nice shape and it does work. Okay, so as far as I know, I have one more yard sale to show you. Now, all this stuff, I think I paid, she told me 17, but I gave her a 20 and just told her to keep it. They were lovely sisters, and they had a whole thing of old stuffed animals. I don't know if any of these are worth anything, but I thought this rooster was pretty awesome. He's in really nice condition. So they gave me the backstory. They said their uncle would buy their aunt a stuffed animal every week and flowers. So I thought that was kind of a cool thing just to know that. Fable Toy Company, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Plushes and this kind of stuff isn't really my thing, but I knew everything was going to be cheap. So I grabbed this. And then I got this little thing. So this is from The Fox and the Hound. This is a Disney plush. Yeah, see how it says made exclusively for the video release of the Walt Disney classic, The Fox and the Hound. So this was a limited edition thing. I hope somebody didn't put that shamrock sticker on there and ruin that sticker, but they probably did. Anyway, I thought maybe this was a collectible item. I'll find out. He certainly is cute though. And then I got this Fred Flintstone. I don't really like, I mean, I like the Flintstones, but I don't really like the way he talks to Wilma. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like his tone. I don't think he should be talking to Wilma that way. Yeah, made in China. This one I guess isn't vintage, but maybe it's a thing. I'm not sure. So then I got some books that I'm very excited about. So sometimes these men's books like this, Commando, I guess that's called, War Stories and Pictures. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a very unpleasant little thing. Sometimes these might be worth money, so I don't know. I just grabbed it and put it in my pile. But their uncle worked for Grumman. And I have these kind of things. You know, Grumman built a lot of the spacecraft that went to the moon, and they actually had this. They had this amazing thing from some project called the Len project, and she actually showed it to me. Oh look, this comes with this thing. Yeah, this was only for employees, these books. But anyway, so they were saying their uncle worked on the Len project. So what they did at Grumman is they laid out like a fake surface of the moon thing on this field, and at the end of this thing that they were doing, experimenting with it or whatever, just simulating the surface of the moon, they cut it up and they gave it to any employees that wanted it, and they had a piece of that simulated moon thing, which almost made me faint. I said, "Are you selling that?" But yeah, she wasn't, so I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about going to their house and doing a heist. No, it was in the garage. It was like in the, you know, what is that called when you put it up in the rafters or whatever? Grumman World. Yeah, I don't know. I bought these. I figured maybe. So this is a stack of magazines, Man, Myth, and Magic. So I get a little bit torn about selling things like these. These are magazines of the occult. Yeah, an illustrated encyclopedia of the supernatural. Okay. So I don't know. They're like witchcraft and stuff like that. So I sort of don't really like buying these too much. I always feel like Okay, so if somebody buys these, if somebody buys these from me on eBay, I sure hope that's a Star of David. It is, right? Of course it is. You will just go with that. I don't know. No. I always feel like I'm going to sell these on eBay and somebody's like going to have a problem with it. And then they're going to like put a spell on me or something, put a curse on me. Anyway, no. I'm afraid. I'm going to get these out of my house. I'm actually going to sell these right away. But I think these have value somewhat. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm just joking around. You know what? It's not for me to judge. I don't judge. And I think that, I think these are Wiccan or whatever. And I think Wiccans are, you know, the thing. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? I think that's a good witch thing, actually. So anyway, this was in here. I didn't even see this before, all about science. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so I got these, but who remembers these? Bobby Sherman. Oh, Michael Cole. He's from the Mod Squad, right? You know what I'm going to do? I have a whole stack of teen magazines. I'm going to put these to the side because some people are definitely going to be like, those are stupid. But if you watch to the end, maybe we'll read one of these together. Okay, let's keep going. So this all is still the same $20, okay? And then I have this bag full of stuff. So let me pull it out so you don't have to hear the crinkling. So I got these too from the sisters. How cool are these? I love these little bobblehead things. Now, you may remember people used to put these on the dashboards of their car and still would, because these are very cool, but they're in such nice condition. Made in Hong Kong, so these are likely from the 60s, I would think. They're just in really nice shape. A lot of times you see these and this kind of fuzzy stuff is all worn away, but that's not the case here. And they both nod really, really cool. I love them. Then I saw this thing. Old electronics. I'm all about them. And then I see it says Mura high stepper. So this is an even, oh wow, screaming 70s. Look at that font. Headphone receiver, blah, blah, blah. Oh, also Hong Kong. Interesting. I don't know. I figured this might be a thing. Now there is a little bit of battery corrosion in here. I'll show it to you. I actually did this at the yard sale. Yeah, so I will either disclose that or I'll try to clean it out. I know vinegar works well, but I might just disclose it. I don't know. You could also plug it in. It was 50 cents, so I bought it. And I thought it was cool that it was in the case and everything. Don't know if it's worth anything, but kind of cool. Never heard of a high stepper. Might be a collectible. Then I got a little bit of jewelry from them too. So I got this cat. This is fantastic. Look at that beautiful blue enameling. Cute, cute, cute. And then I find these. Let me just put this down. Yeah, I find these. Oh, I got to fix that. It'll probably snap right off, but I got this little thing. And, oh, it's broken. Okay, no problem. But then, look at this modernist thing. Now, you're not going to believe who made this. Guess. Go ahead. Give it a guess, because you're never going to guess. It is, drumroll please, JJ. Isn't that cool? And it's from 1988. So I have these other kind of cool modernist pins on my eBay page right now, actually, that are JJ 1988, or right thereabouts. And yeah, anyway, what a surprise. I mean, just doesn't look like JJ to me. JJ really had their cats and all their kind of fun stuff, but very, very cool, JJ. Nice job. Then I got this thing because, oh no, you know what? I didn't see these 3 pyramids. They had 3 little pyramids sitting there. I hope they didn't go with this because I didn't buy them. Oh, I hope not. Anyway, I don't know what this is. Is that marked? No, it isn't. Those are just little scratches and stuff. But I don't know. I thought maybe this would sell for something. Probably not. I don't know. And then I got this little lovely thing. Revlon silver brushed engraving bead top. Case alone, $4. So I think these sort of lines in it, I think that's part of the technique. I don't think that's all beat up. I sure hope so. I hope it's supposed to look like that. But see, you put your lipstick in there. That's pretty, I think. Don't know if it's worth anything. It's so lovely though. And the fact that it's in its original box, I mean, it's never been used or anything. I thought that was pretty neat. Yeah, I like it. Now they had a lot of dishes too. And what do I know about dishes? Really, really nothing. But you know, you see it has this Irish thing. It's really dirty though. But this is what I liked about it. Royal Tara. And then it says this is the Tara brooch. So I'm like, hey, look at this. These are like plates that are depicting a piece of jewelry, and apparently a famous piece of jewelry. So I bought them. We'll find out if they're worth anything. They're very, very pretty though. I'd like to see that brooch. I'll tell you that much. I'm sure it's in a museum somewhere. And I think that brings us to the very, very last item before we dig into that Flip magazine right there with Bobby Sherman, because, you know, he was dreamy. So let's have a look at this thing. I don't know. It's some sort of a necklace. Early Winters Limited. Dear customer. Nickel-plated brass, unfortunately, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Okay, wait, that doesn't matter. Who cares? That was boring. Okay, but I got this thing. So let's see what this is. How do you say this? Is it boatswain? History of the boatswain call. The boatswain call or whistle was once the only method other than the human voice of passing orders to men on board ship. Today, more sophisticated communication systems exist, but the Royal Navy, always believers in tradition, still use the boatswain call as a mark of respect to pipe the captain or special visitors on board, or for emphasizing important orders. Well, this is very interesting, and I don't want to take it out of here because it's new and sealed in here. So there is a little, I guess you blow into that. And yeah, I thought this was quite interesting. Oh no, you probably blow into, yeah, I'll be all right. You blow into this part. Of course, that's how it works, right? Yeah. Kind of a cool necklace though. I just thought this was interesting. New in its box. What do you think? Maybe from the 60s on this one? Early 70s maybe? Pretty neat item. Let's just make sure there's no markings on the box. Oh, oh, I see. Item number, oops, sorry. Yeah. I thought that was interesting. All right, so if you're going to hang out to see the Flip magazine, hang with me. If not, I'll catch you soon. All right? Thanks for coming. Okay, so let's have a look. I haven't read one of these in a long time. It's a little tiny bit before my time, but I know who all these people are because I'm like a pop culture addict. Stones interview. Okay, look at what we got in here. Michael Cole, Mod Squad, right? Who's this guy? Whoa, nice suede. Ah, Cherry Hill Park. I love that song. Is that what he looks like? Huh. Okay. What's this? Is Bobby Sherman as cute as he looks on television and in his pictures? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Glenn Campbell. Teens Ask Tony. Aw. Any help for hair that's always a stringy mess after skiing? I love the casual straightish dudes, so I'm leery of perms. Just wouldn't know what to expect. Aw. And look, are they like going to talk about, yeah, of course they are. Don't expect the unexpected with smooth and sleek Tony, the uncurly perm. Ah, you're trying to, I see. Teens Ask Tony. I get it. This is Tony. Remember Tony? This I do remember. It was like a hair care thing. Okay. You're just trying to sell me something, aren't you? All right, let me just do this. Of course, you're always going to talk about the breakouts. What is this? Fresh start. And my camera work really is lousy. I'm sorry. Are you getting car sick? The box tops. Hop on the golden oldies bandwagon. That's great graphic. Look at that. Cream, Bee Gees. Ooh, he is really cute. Bobby Sherman wants you to read this story and then to forget all the rumors. Wow, what a perfect looking face. Oh, is this Link? Oh, I think he just died. Oh, I like Link. I'm not getting married. Well, I don't think that's true because I think you did get married. I think he's like a firefighter or something now in California. I think he lost his looks a little bit. Don't we all? Hey, room 22, room 222, Karen Valentine. I love Karen Valentine. I also remember that kid in room 222 who had the red hair. There's like this gigantic afro, but it was like huge. I always reference that when I'm out in the humidity with my hair. I'm always like, I look like that kid on room 222. Oh, I remember they were teachers. I don't remember their names though. Michael Parks. I don't know who that is. That's somebody they were plugging. I think the way that these magazines worked is I think people paid, you know, to have their artists put in here. I think there was some sort of a profit sharing going on. You notice there's a lot of the same teen idols. Whoa, who are you? Len Whiting. Yeah, okay. I don't know who that is. Sorry, he probably never made it. Maybe he did. Michael Cole. So funny. Hey, my husband's coming in. This is Tom Jones. Wow, do you know Tom Jones just had a top 10 hit like a couple of weeks ago? He's still going strong. I think he's 79 or 80 years old. So God bless Tom Jones. He was hot. Underground. Ah, there we go. Mick Jagger. Nice. Mick Jagger. I carry on being what I am. Well, you certainly did. You certainly did. Oliver. Okay. James Brolin's furry family. Oh, look at him. He's very, oh man. Yep. You are cool. Steam. Yep, they did Na Na Goodbye, right? Joe Cocker. Oh. Win a phone call from me. Dear Bobby, my telephone number is. I hope that my number comes up and that you'll be calling me in the next few weeks. Aw. Here's a chance to talk to Bobby Sherman alone in the privacy of your room with no one able to overhear your intimate conversation. It'll just be between us, Bobby says. Looking forward to talking to you. I'll call you one evening when I've got lots of time and talk to you for as long as we both have something to say to each other. That's a call that could go on forever. Oh, that's adorable. God, remember being this age? Oh, yeah, this guy from Dark Shadows. Oh, he scares me. I think he looks like a wolf. I don't like this whole mutton chop thing, but that's just me. That's just me. Everybody has their different, like, things they think are attractive. Who are you? Keith Allison. Oh, okay, he's from the Raiders. Oh, he's kind of cute. All right, I pick up what you're putting down there, Keith Allison. Engelbert Humperdinck, he seemed a little bit old to be putting in a teen magazine, but all right, his management probably paid them a bunch of money. How I'd Spend Valentine's Day with You. Who's this? Oh, I see. Bobby Sherman. Yeah, his company like paid them the most money because he's like on almost every page. I don't know who that is. Danny Gorman of the Yellow Players? Is that what it says? Yellow Page. Oh, I don't know who in the world that is. Gary Puckett. Oh, that's cute. John Harford. Whoa, he wrote Gentle on My Mind. He's not exactly a teen idol either. Yeah, Mark Lindsay. He's cute. I like the Raiders. Okay. David Selby again. Nope, you look like a werewolf. I don't dig it. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. You know, I kind of had a crush on Bill Bixby. He was really cute. He was in The Courtship of Eddie's Father. Remember that? Keith Allison. I don't know who you are either. Sorry, Keith Allison. Leonard Nimoy. Huh? Pet Pad. All right. All right, Leonard Nimoy. You liked your pets. I met him once on Broadway. It was a show. He directed it, I think. I think it was called The Apple Don't Fall Far from the Tree. I met him. It was very cool. And believe it or not, I go into the ladies' room and there's a woman there. She's very, very thin, very pretty. I could see she had long red hair, and it was Tina Louise. True story. I was in the bathroom with her on Broadway. She had these gold lame pants on and these big heels. I was so starstruck. I'm like, so there's Ginger and Spock here. Very, very cool. And I said hi to Tina Louise. You know what she said to me? She said hi. So, yeah, we kind of bonded, you know. Oh, Peggy Lipton. Oh, she's so pretty. I love Peggy Lipton. Who's this? Flip Press Club. I don't know who you are. Oh, look, that's a surprise. Bobby Sherman. Who is this? Zoe Hall? Is that Zoe or Zoe? I don't know how to say that. I don't know who you are. Sorry. Hey, John and Yoko. All right. What does this say? Michael found John and Yoko outside Apple during a recent trip to London. He found all the Beatles to be fantastically friendly people. They really care about their fans and always have enough time to talk and give autographs. Oh, wow. That's like, yeah, that's like an upsetting thing to read, because he did always give autographs. And, you know, he ended up dying that way, right? Because he gave Mark Chapman. Is it Mark Chapman, honey? Who killed?
Mark David Chapman.
Mark David Chapman, yeah. He was asking for an autograph and he had a gun. And anyway, all right. Let's cheer up here. Bill Bixby. I'm ready to make one other person happy. Well, you would make me happy, Bill Bixby. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like that geeky look. I like those glasses. Kind of like him. Whoa, look at that. Look at that hair. What Love Means to Me by Mark Lindsay. Of course, these people did not write this stuff, you know. Somebody wrote it who was just going to write exactly what a young teenage girl would want to hear somebody like Mark Lindsay say, which I'm sure he would never say. Be my Valentine. No, werewolf, I'm not going to be your Valentine. Who are you? Michael Parks. I don't know who that is. I'd like to know who that is. He's a hottie. Flip Flicks. All right, I think we're just getting into the advertising. Oh, here's the, oh, Be My Valentine. Oh, look at this. So I have a whole stack of these. Look how fun these are. 16. I know they're not in great condition, but what could I say? I grabbed the whole stack and she said, give me $1 for the whole stack. And that included the occult magazines, by the way. Super fun. Oh, look, well, this one's in pretty good condition. Bobby Sherman. What's going on there? Des Yarnez Jr. I don't know who that is. That Billy Mooney? Yeah, there he is again. Oh, look, that's that kid from HR Puffin Stuff, Jack Wild. I kind of had a crush on him. There's Billy Mooney. Is it Mummy or Moomy? I think it's Moomy. No, werewolf. And this is Barnabas. Whoa. Cool. Bobby Sherman's Love Test. Oh, look, somebody took it. No way. First of all, come on. That must be been tough to go through life with a face like that. Poor Bobby Sherman. If you had a date with Bobby, would you treat him differently than you treat the other boys you date because he's a superstar? No. Or would you just be yourself and treat Bobby as you would treat any boy you liked? Yes. Would you be disappointed if your date with Bobby turned out to be a quiet evening at home? No. Would you suggest making a home-cooked dinner for Bobby every once in a while? Yes. Oh, she said no first. She said no first, and I think Bobby does like his home-cooked meals, so you're out. You lost the date. Sorry, girlfriend. You said the wrong thing. Let's see. Oh, missing his cover. Okay. June 1970. Yep, The Usual Suspects. Who is this? Who is this? That looks like a girl. I don't know who that is. It looks sort of like Carol Burnett meets Joan Rivers or something. I don't know. Huh? Wow, that is some bad art right there. There's Bobby. That one I know. Oh, please, may I have some more? Like Lester. Jack Wild. I think he died young. I think he died of a drug overdose, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, Jack Wild. You were cute. I like you. And, yeah, you know, I do kind of want to read all these. I won't bore everybody to death, but oh look, Floating Heads. I quit. Spend a day with us. Yeah, see, they put the Brits together for no. Wait, were they both in Oliver? Yes, Jack Wild, I think, was in Oliver too, right? No, I don't remember. Come Home with Me. Who is that? That's not Danny Bonaducci, right? It's too early for that. Oh, Barry Williams. Yay. Werewolf. How we get our secret thrills. Yeah, I don't want to know. You scare me. I don't like you. And, all right. Are you bored half to death yet? Oh, look. Love and Peace. Yeah. Yeah, man. Very cool. Wow. Well, I'm definitely going to take a look at these. If you want me to read more of these, who would want that? Let me know. I'm definitely going to read these. And, oh, Mickey and Samantha. All right. Oh, are you an ugly duckling? See, this age was so tough. Like, who's reading these magazines? Maybe 11-year-olds to 14-year-olds. I remember being so concerned about that. Like, when you were a kid, like, what if I'm an ugly teenager? I really want to be pretty. I don't think anything's changed there. I think young girls today still want that. You don't have to be. You can shed your ugly feathers in a flash and be both lovely and loved. Aw, that's very sweet. I bet you these books are just adorable. You have to send away for it. 16's popularity and beauty book. Of course, you know, it doesn't really matter. Of course it doesn't matter, but it's kind of just a thing all young girls want. And I know there's too much emphasis put on it. And I could go into a whole soapbox thing right now, but I won't. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. I hope you remember these magazines. Wow, what a blast from the past, right? But thanks for joining me. I hope I'm going to make a little bit of money this weekend. I didn't really spend too much. So that's that. Hugs and kisses, everybody. I really want to see you soon. So please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any videos that will be coming up. I do have another jewelry haul happening pretty soon. So thanks for watching. Cheers, everybody. Be well.